Today is the day. I had to do the galley gaskets, man. Finally gave out on me. So now I'm just checking the solenoid first. That's the P021 code. It's showing that is the problem. But I put power to it and it works. I put power to it. And see, I connect to the battery. And it goes back and forth. Look. You see, that works. I wasn't really trying to do this, man. I have to go for it. Or I have to go pay like $4,000, something like that, to go get it done. Well, I could do it myself. I got the knowledge, so might as well tackle it. First things first, gotta jack it up, secure it, remove the whole front end. Yeah, the whole front end, man. The whole thing. I was trying to do it without moving it, but there's no way. My tool cannot go. My impact tool cannot hit the crank. It won't fit. So I have no choice but take the whole front end off. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Some people, they remove the fuel pump fuse over there. Man, I ain't doing that shit, man. You don't really need to do that. That's why. They're talking about priming the damn whatever they're talking about. I ain't doing that. I'm pretty sure I could do it without doing that bullshit. Okay, so start this shit, man. Start this. To really confirm that you need the galley gaskets, or you low on oil pressure, check the oil pressure from the bottom from the switch and see if it's, you know, below 14. And if it is, definitely need to change that. I'm not sure if I did a video how to remove the front bumper, but pretty much common sense. But I'm gonna just add in there anyway. As you see, I don't have the stock intakes. So if you have the stock intakes, take it off and take these out your way. I have to take this whole pipe out the way because it's going to be in my way. And I'm gonna just move this over here since, you know, since it's I can move it like that. I can just move it on top of here because all I need is the front. Okay, for those who don't know how to remove this bumper, this is how you do it. If you know how to do it, just skip this. All right, so you don't want to waste time. Just go through the where I started. Okay. First things first. There's 2 bolts here. Sometimes people put screws. I have a screw. One here, one over here. Same thing on the other side. Boom, boom. And there's a screw in here. You gotta take this off. Pull this back. Another 10 mil. Oh yeah, all the bolts are 10 mil. Another bolt right in there. You see this? I don't know if you see my hand. You see this? It's right in here. Both sides. Okay. So the only thing I hate about these front plates is when you're trying to take off your bumper, you have to take this off too. And I hate that shit. Me, I like to take the splash shield out the bottom if you have one. I have on this side, so this 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. Back this out. Same thing on the other side. So when I take off the bumper, I don't have to, you know, fight with it. Same thing if you have fog lights too. I have LED lights. Disconnect those, and that should be easier for you, man. If you have a splash shield here, take it off. Just, you know, a couple 10 mil here. Sometimes it's clips. Take it off. If you had the Z1s, you know, metal one, you have to take that big shit off. I'm gonna get one soon because I need it. All right. So let's do that. Don't forget about the clips over here. There's clips, both sides. Take it off so we could go back, land on the tire. Gotta remove these clips here, around over here, and yeah, the bumper should come off. If you didn't do the sides inside the bolt inside here, make sure you do those. But as soon as you take these off, bumper should come off. There's your bumper. It is off. Okay, now let's continue. See, only thing I hate about having these custom lights, man, is when you have to take them off. Because, you know, all these freaking wires and shit. only thing I hate. But if you have the retrofit ones, all you do is connect behind here, you won't have any problems. Because this, you have the demon eyes, all that bullshit. I hate that shit, man. That's the down thing of custom lights. Well, these custom lights. Okay, so I gotta take all that shit off. Headlight, both of them off. While we're taking all this shit off, let's drain the oil and the coolant, all that. Let's drain both. Make sure you take the empty out the AC, because you're going to disconnect the lines and you don't want shit bursting in your face. Okay, so disconnect that. Well, then disconnect, but empty that. I want this done so fast, I forgot about y'all. So what I did was took off that headlight. I'm gonna try and see if I can take it off with that headlight on. If I can, that'd be good. If not, I'm gonna have to take it off. Yeah, just gotta loosen these bolts right here. Boom, boom, and try to take that out. If you want to mess with this and try to take it off, that's on you. You could use a tool to take it off, but I just cut over here so I could just bring it out and just, well, like that. It just comes out. No one trying to deal with these lines. I can just put this to the side. Boom. Okay. Hey, as you see, I got the front off. Well, the whole plastics piece, the support, radiator support. Now we're working on this. See, I got ahead of myself. I did everything. I took everything out. The thermostat hit, not thermostat, the coolant thing over here. Took it out. That's over here. Trunk. Took the pulleys off. Tensioner. Oh yeah, for the tensioner, I put something here so I can hold it. And yeah, they said this is hard to take off, but I have this D-wall. As you see, I didn't turn it yet. It's going to turn that. Some people have trouble. They put fire on it, big gun. But I'm pretty sure my gun could loosen that. Yeah, so I loosened power steering, put to the side, alternator to the side. I'm about to loosen this, put it to the side. It's like one bolt here, two at the bottom. We're gonna put that to the side. And yeah, let's loosen that. Okay, moment of truth. You're gonna see this bolt come off. Some people be using some long sockets, but the short one should be faster to come out, because it's not that far away from the bolt. So I don't know how people taking it off. Look, oh, I love that. Damn, she's really stuck on there. Sheesh. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, sheesh. This thing's really tight on there. I thought my gun was gonna be enough. Wow. It's the first time I'm stuck with a bolt. Alright, so let's heat it up with some fire and try to take it off. Put some lube on there. Yeah, this is taking time to come out, man. I know it'll be this tough, man. It's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, I took this off, and look, you can see a galley gasket right there hanging off. You see it? You see that shit? Confirmed that I need it. Okay. So we're gonna still try to take this off. This thing is, they was dead serious about this bolt. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying with fire and try to take it off. Okay, while I'm in here, I'm going to change these mounts. They don't really need to be, replaced, but I'm here, so I'm gonna get some solid mounts instead of these things. Next thing you know, I have to go back in here and change these. Fuck that. So I'm going to change these now, so I have to change it later. Okay, and I'm getting a solid one, so I should be alright. I won't do the training one, but I'm gonna do that when I'm doing my clutch, because I'll be a little bit better for me. So I'm gonna change the switch too, because since I'm here, I got a brand new one coming. It's on the way, and I'm gonna change the other mount on the other side behind this compressor. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm still trying to get this bolt out. I ordered this special socket. This say it's supposed to work, so I'm gonna try that, because this is not working, man. I tried everything, fire, everything. You see how it broke over here, man? It's fucked up, man. You know, I put the pry bar here. I was trying to turn it from here. Shit broke here. It's fucked up, man. So I'm gonna put some silicone on that so it don't leak. It's probably not gonna leak, but I'm gonna put some silicone, put it back on there. Should be good. But yeah, man. The galley gasket, man. Look at that. Shh. I thought I'd never see this day, but I did. I can't even do a how-to video how to replace the mounts, because it's already here for me. Because I know it's more work when you when it's not like this. It's more work, but this side is easier than the driver's side. I know that because I've done it before. Because this side, the bolt is right under here. All you do is go in there with a socket and just take it out, and a bolt on top. This side, you might have to take out the control arm. I took out the control arm last time. I had to, because this thing broke the bracket. Because yeah, and make sure when you lift it up from the bottom, both sides, the top bolts is loosened or out. Because if you don't loosen it, you might crack the bracket. Hey, so since this is rear-wheel drive, I don't have to remove the low control arm. I could just go under here and take it off. Thank Lord Jesus. Also, if you want to change your starter too, starter's right there. Starter's right there. If you want to change it. Okay, so you right here. If you want, do that shit right now as we speak. So I'm gonna loosen the top bolts, lift the engine up, and loosen the bottom. Okay, as you see, this is 17 under there. The top is 14 mil. Okay, so I'm gonna loosen this. There you go. The mounts are off. All I gotta do is wait for the new ones to come in. Got it on the jack. Have a wood here. You don't want to just jack it up just like that. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up over here, the surface. And yeah, you see how it is? Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that. To me, that bothers me. Okay, I got the bolt out. If you trying to take this out, man, you should use this socket, deep socket. This thing, yo, I tried everything to remove that. You seen it? I burn it, and I tried to take it off. It was not budging. This thing, I heated up a little bit, and I took it off with this. 2 seconds, rip, loosen, easy. So it's loosened now, as you see. And also, since I'm here, I don't know if this is a how-to, but if your engine's like this, I'm gonna change the starter back there too, on top of that. So if you're doing this, might as well change the starter. I'm changing my mounts, like I said, both mounts. If you want to change the pulleys, I'll wait on those, change it later, since it's right here in the front of the engine. And what else? Yeah, whatever's inside there that needs changing, make sure you change it. I'm changing the water pump, thermostat, might as well, since the water pump gonna be new. And yeah, I'm trying to take this off. And yeah, be careful, make sure you take this off, man. You're not trying to crack anything. Okay, so let me do that right now. Look at that. You see the gallery paper gasket, paper gallery gasket. Look, 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 look. My shit bursted out. Look. Bursted out. Look. Bursted out. Sheesh. My shit was fucked. Even the bottom one, look. Boom. You see that shit? Do you see that? It's crazy, man. That is crazy. But yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay, as you see, I marked where the chain was left, where I got it from, so I don't have any problems when I start the car. So as soon as you mark them, I have it right here too. You should be good, man, because you only need to do that timing stuff if you about to do something with these. You're taking the whole thing off, so that's when you gotta do all that timing shit. But if you're just dealing with this chain here, one chain, you don't need to do all that. Spin the motor like 50, 100 times, time it, whatever. If you want, you could do that, but there's no need for that. So I'm just gonna put it this exact way you see it. And if this thing was decide to move, I could just put it right back where it was. Okay, so I clean this up. I clean all the old silicone off. Now I could start removing the tensioner over here. 2 bolts, 10 mil. I'm just gonna loosen this, and yeah. Okay, took everything off, way ahead of myself, but I got this off. Now I have to try to take this paper off now. If you're wondering how I cleaned the gasket off, I used a blade. I just took a blade and just scratch it off, and that's it. Put some brake cleaner, clean it up, and that's it. If you're wondering why I didn't show how to remove the water pump, is I thought I pressed record and I didn't. So it's just 3 bolts, and you just yank it out, and you'll see. Make sure you cover it. Because mad coolant gonna spill out. Okay, so my bad. When cleaning this timing cover, use some brake cleaner, scrape it with some blade. That's what I used, and just spray it up till it dries up clean, and put some silicone around it. I did make a video on this, but it got deleted. I can't find it nowhere, so I don't know. Mad, very mad. Okay, we are down where the starter is. It's 2 14 mil bolts. This connector right here. You should disconnect it right here. So male, get out. There you go. Okay, it's 14 mil here. 14 up right here. That's the other 14. Okay, so let's loosen those. Okay, right here. You see, right there. It's like a 12, like a 12 or 13. Should be 12. Okay, this will be better if we didn't take off the bolt in the back, but hey, you could do that first. Remove this first, then take off the bolt in the back, but I already did the back, so I had no choice but to hold the starter and loosen this 12. I got the 12 deep socket on it, so I'm about to loosen that. Okay, I'm taking it off, as you see. Okay, there's the starter. It didn't really need to change, but it looked like don't even look like that good, so lucky I changed it. And it's hard to get to, so might as well change it with a new one. Make sure it matches, both matches, and put it on. Okay, so the new bolt we have is a 13, and we get a washer with it, a locker. So we're gonna put those on, tighten it, and go tighten the 14 bolts in the back. Okay, so when you do that, you're done. You can put your mount back. I'm gonna put this one. If you have this one, it's common sense. This is 17, it's 14, so it'll go like this. Okay, this face down. So we should put some Loctite on there just in case. You never know. I always put Loctite because you never know, man. No, you don't want that shit to loosen. So that is it. I'm gonna do the other side too. And see, if you like me and you're doing this and you're trying to do headers, do it right now, cause it is here. So when you drop it, it could just, could probably come out this way. If you move this bracket, come out this way. Same thing with this side, same thing. Okay, so It's up to you. Okay, so this video basically, I don't think you could call it how-to, but there's some how-to and there's some I'm just doing it because I'm just trying to get this done quickly as possible, man, because I need my car. But yeah, so I'm gonna show some how-tos if your engine was like that, because I can't show you with the front on because my front not on. So if you're doing this and you just happen to want to change those parts I changed, there you go. I gave you the how-to. Okay, so people who don't have the front like that, I don't know what to tell you because I already did it. It's here already. I just changed the parts. I'm not trying to go back there and do them because it's gonna be harder than now. Okay, so I'm trying to put this back together. Things going back together reverse wise, same way we took it off, put it on, and yeah. Oh, see, I changed the oil pressure switch too. I changed that, and yeah, but the filter, oil filter, about to put some new oil in, and yeah, pretty much it. Then we're gonna try and start it. Better start. Alright, let me do this. Okay, this is for if anybody forgot how the power steering bracket went and you see a gap between there. You like, is this in the wrong spot? Nah, it's not. You gotta put this in front of it. Well, in back, like so. And this goes up here. Okay, so don't be confused. This is how it goes. Then you put the bracket and you should be good. Okay, so we are waiting on the thermostat because I won't put it on before I put the bumper on because, well, not the bumper, the radiator port. So I'm feeling lazy. I don't want to do it behind the radiator, so I'm feeling lazy. So I'm gonna wait for the thermostat, slap that shit on, then I'll put the radiator port. Alright, so we're gonna wait on that and get back to it. Okay, I didn't really put everything back because I want to test it first before I start to put everything back. At least they know you don't start, which I know it's gonna start, but just in case, I'm not putting everything back. I put the main things back, and yeah, let's get it. Did I tell you it's gonna start? Thank Lord. Thank Lord. Okay, so I'll put everything back, and that's it, man. That is it. Leave the system, check the leaks, check the car down, and test drive. Alright, later.